Williams kicks to Richardson. Nobody near Williams. Releases from the wing and drills it. Thunder trailing by 3. Adams the pass to Payne, and the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Miami's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Outside Williams. And stolen by Payne. With 1 on the clock, no luck. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Heat lead by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his teammates and his coach instilled in him.
He trusts you. Every time he punts the ball, when you don't shoot, he's screaming you, shoot ball. Then next time what? You will shoot. And if you miss, you say, yeah, good shot. You know, and your coaches in the practice talking to your teammates. Man, when Serge is open, give him the ball. He will make that shot.
Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is, huh?
You heard it in Serge's voice.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
And, guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways, and that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
Dragic is out there with Williams. Then there's Jason Smith. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Johnson in a... the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Smith left side. Johnson outside. Smith sets the pick for Johnson. Clock at 4. Whiteside dishes to Johnson. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City, and this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season.
Yeah, Greg, I like this matchup for them. Not a cakewalk, not going to be easy, but they clearly have the advantage.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks provided a nice lift. He had 12 points, and a lot of those points coming via free throw, as is usually the case with him. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, GA?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Miami. Bang comes in for Johnson. New group in for the Heat. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Smith comes in for Chris Bosh. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Richardson in for Mo Williams. Here's Smith. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Payne with it. Now Stoudemire defending. Score the basket, his second of... 2 attempts.
A great second quarter here after a difficult first. I'd say they knocked the rust off. Sometimes it takes a little while before you get the blood flowing and you find your rhythm.
And here's Richardson. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. 17 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the shot is good. McGary's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
And they continue. To control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Outside Dragic. It's good from long range. Dragic has got 5 points now this quarter. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 4. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Kevin, obviously a very close game. What has been your approach tonight?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections to get some easy baskets.
Kevin, thank you so much. A hard-working Kevin.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You have to like what we're seeing from Goran Dragic.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
Williams, he's checked in for Goran Dragic. And then for Oklahoma City, Adams, he's checked in for Ibaka. And Freak subbed in for Andre Robertson. Taking a look at the Thunder, Canner is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak, and it's Durant in at the small forward.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And both free throws good from Freak.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from a charity strike. They've yet to miss here in the second. And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Now, some of the numbers NBA wingmen have been putting up from the field this season are truly impressive. Have a look at the top shooters among them. Kevin Durant, number 1.
Obviously, looking at those numbers, he hasn't just been settling for outside shots. He works very hard to get a lot of high-quality looks in close.
And that inside-outside game, I like to call it reversible clothing. It makes him the most accurate shooter among NBA small forwards.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. And it's Johnson in for Luol Deng. Williams can't hit.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Stoudemire, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And Miami making a change here. Smith is checked in. Mitch McGary's checked in for the Thunder. Payne comes in for Russell Westbrook. The Heat trail by 11. And they're on the break. And it falls over the rim and in.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Payne kicks to Freak. It's McGary atop the key. Durant up top. Lets it fly. Miami grabs the miss. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Outside Williams. There's the triple. And the foul on Amari Stoudemire. That's his third foul of the game. Goran Dragic is checked in for the Heat. Dion Waiters checked in for Oklahoma City. To the middle. Payne passes to Adams. Here's Waiters. They get it back. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside Dragic. The feed now to Stoudemire. An easy 2 points on the layup. Stoudemire's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Here's Freak. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Feeds it to Richardson. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 3 assists tonight. The Thunder leading by 7. Payne dishes to Freak. Payne kicks to Freak. Raiders on the wing. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to Freak. Can't hit. Smith with the defensive effort. Dragic kicks to Richardson. Down low, Johnson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Now just a 5-point Thunder lead. Here's Waiters. Up in time.